Hey, yeah, you already know what time it is.
Yes,
We like to welcome you to the Delete That podcast, a live broadcast streaming live on YouTube, Twitch, Instagram,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying, Twitter, and
Uh,
probably somewhere in your girlfriend's bedroom. It's us. It's your boy P.
talk that shit. And your boy, dude, what up with it, baby?
Yeah, you already know what time it is, man. Shout out to Sugar Slim on the beat.
Shout out Sugar Slim, baby.
Yeah,
Appreciate you feel me? Yes, sir. Gonna be hot tonight, P. Huh.
yeah, you know what it is. We're gonna talk that talk, man. Talk about the Chiefs versus the Eagles in
Ooh,
the
that
Super
go
Bowl.
with bullshit. You don't want to you just want to come with it fast, don't you?
I mean, we gotta let the people know if they just previewing it, man. You know what I'm saying? Will there be safety concerns in New Orleans for the Super Bowl?
Say, man,
And if
say.
not, we need to know your prediction of what's going on. You feel me?
Yeah, feel me? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Podcast. What up with it, P, baby?
Man, you know, I'm feeling real chiefish right now. You feel me?
Oh, as you should.
I bought this shirt not too long ago.
Yeah, I guess you did. I
Yeah,
guess
yeah.
there
You
you
know.
go. There you go. It just can't. You just hey Pete. You just gotta start. Like why we can't just have a friendly opening without you coming with the bullshit. I understand you have, but you ain't gonna keep putting it in my face. Like that Pete.
Delete that. You know I'm from LA, so we all about the bull crap. You feel me?
You
We
feel-
finna get it in though, man.
Okay, okay. So seems like we gonna talk some shit.
Yes, sir. You already know, man. Chiefs versus the Eagles in the Super Bowl, New Orleans, Super Bowl 59.
But
What you got to say about that, man?
with that being said,
I
man,
know you don't want me to talk first for some reason.
listen. With that being said, in New Orleans, I want to also let the people know we
Yeah.
got a guest tonight that's from New Orleans.
What?
Young rapper, young entrepreneur, young and put out little skits and everything, and done a couple of things, man. He shoot videos, he doing multiple things, man. But been around the streets of New Orleans all his life, been glued to it. But we gonna bring him in a second. But we gonna talk about the Chiefs, of course, and the Eagles. So notice the up tempo in that in the Eagles, and I got my
Yeah,
Saint
yeah, I heard
on,
all that.
but notice I got the green on. So right now,
Wait.
fly
Oh,
Eagles, fly.
is
All of yeah, I know the
that New
song.
Orleans green?
Yeah, that's New Orleans. That's the
Is that state green?
that's what the veteran. So I'm representing, let
Okay.
you know who I'm going for in the Super Bowl.
I can see
So
that. Real biased.
I'm just I'll let you know at the end of the show who I'm going for. I just said just let you know who I'm going for.
I
I
mean,
don't
for the colors you got on, you look like you're representing already, bro.
right now it's NFC against AFC.
Oh, okay. That's what we doing.
That's what we doing.
That's
You
what we
know?
doing. Okay.
So Chiefs in the New Orleans for the Super Bowl, man, 59. Pete. You know, it's gonna be exciting, man. It's gonna be
Mhm.
great. It's gonna be great, man. Say, man, I mean, I say I thank for the people of New Orleans. They need something good right now. They need something that's going to generate money, generate revenue. You know, give people the opportunity to make them some money. You know what I mean? By the grace of God, everyone, I pray everyone be saved. That there's no craziness. That there's protection. You know what I mean? I believe the people will be on top of their game. But I mean, I think, what's your thoughts, Pete, before we bring our special guest in, man, that gonna give y'all a little something old gippy, man.
Well, you know, I think the playoffs was real good this weekend, man. It was I was expecting Washington. You know, I called the 3 points for the Chiefs
Right,
and the Bills. I knew Allen wasn't fixing to come in there and lay down and you know what I
right,
mean,
right.
make it be no easy. It's never an easy win when we playing them dudes, first of all. And it was just so happened, you know, they won one in their house. We brought it back to the crib, you know what I mean? And what hold on. Let me see. Hold on.
There you go.
My shirt says
There you
all roads lead to
see what I'm saying, man.
Kansas City, you know what I'm saying? So the prediction was correct. All roads came through the crib. You feel me? It's just that it's just that whole, you know what I mean? we killed the buffalo. The
So
Chiefs, and you already know what it was. You know what I'm saying? I don't even think I gotta say much, but go ahead. It's your turn. You know what
nah, I'm just listening to the bullshit. Go ahead.
I mean? You
I just
sound real biased right now.
no, well, I am being factual because I am here to bias talk right now from one side. You know what I mean? And we're not giving
You asked
people
me a question though.
the doubt. Yeah, I did. I did, but I made a difference.
Okay. Well,
You
let
know
me see.
all I'm saying.
You over there.
Yes, sir.
I'm over here. How about we bring in Travis, man, and ask him what he think?
Hey man, maybe he might fly, eagles fly. Shout out to Philadelphia, man. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a good
Maybe he like the chief. You know what I mean?
yeah.
We don't know. We're gonna see. Yeah. We're gonna bring him in, man. So let's go ahead and welcome Travis into the building, man. Travis, what it do, baby? Hold on. Can you hear us? Oh, it
Can
looks
you
like
can you you having can you check is his mic muted?
nah, he's not his mic is not muted, man.
Look like Travis having the same first time difficulties as one of our other guests did. I would suggest, Travis, that you go out, you know what I mean, and come back in, man. And we'll pull you back in from backstage, man. You come back in and join us, man. Just go back out, man, and come back
You
in.
will yeah, yeah. Go out and come back in because right now it looks like you don't want to have an opinion about neither side. We can
If you
check back with us.
yeah, man.
We're
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
we're gonna check back with Travis in just a
Yes, sir.
second. 'Cause
But now back to the bullshit.
go ahead. Eagles first.
See, because here's the deal. Let's talk about this game, man. I think about let's talk about last game, Chiefs and the Bills. I was kind of disappointed in that game, Pete. Here's why I was disappointed. I the Bills had the game, gave it back, had it, and could have secured the game, but they allowed the one thing that everybody knew, including the 6-year-old fans of Patrick Mahomes. They know that if you allow him to run, he is going to run.
Yeah.
It don't make no sense to break down on your pursuit to hit him because he pump faking with the ball. You ain't about to catch it where he throwing it at anyway.
Anyway.
So go finish the goddamn tackle, man. Go finish the play. Put the pressure there, right? You were supposed to close down gaps. You see the lineman block to a certain technique to allow passageways for him to escape. They haven't discovered that yet. Now, I'm a high school coach. I understand that. And I would understand how to make an adjustment to say that if we gonna lose, it won't be because you running with the ball. I can guarantee you that. You gonna feel some pressure all day long. Yeah, all day. And y'all gonna have to play man up, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you ain't playing man up, you ain't shutting down, you ain't why you out there? This is a very important game, man. A very important time.
Very, very, very important. You know,
Ain't
the coach, what did coach say back in the day? Play through the whistle.
that's what they say. You gonna have to hit me with you you good for you in the biggest game. There ain't no tomorrow. You ain't got another game next week. So if you get the penalty right now because you was just a little bit too late, that let him know he felt something, and you gonna get a flag. It wasn't intentional, but he got hit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what you think, Pete?
Well, I say this, man. Y'all know the skill set of Patrick Mahomes. You can play with him if you want to, man, but it ain't gonna turn out too good for you. I suggest you do what you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? And that's gonna play through the whistle. And make sure because he, like you said, he likes to pump fake. But what's so crazy about it? Mahomes really didn't unleash the running until he had to. He said, I'm going to play pocket football in the pocket, do what I have to do. He came out throwing pass like on precision. You know what I'm saying? And then they slowed up from the second to the third quarter. When that fourth quarter came in, it seemed like Mahomes just said, you know what? Y'all know I have legs. I might be built like a grandfather or whatever it is, knock knee or whatever it is, but I'm about to use these knees to, to make these runs and these plays. I didn't believe he scored what 2 or 3 touchdowns in that game, which is
Right,
wow, crazy. Quiet. He scored silent touchdowns, which is crazy.
right, right, right,
Yeah.
right.
Silent touchdowns, man. So I say he did what he had to do to win, man. It is Patrick Mahomes. You know what he's capable of doing. You know what I'm saying? You have backed by Andy Reid. Shout out to Spags, man. Spags went out there and man did some corner blitzes. He did some crazy stuff that made even Allen, you know what I mean, trip out. And he couldn't read it. He couldn't pick up on it. You know, he likes to send stuff. He gonna run them same plays. You know what I'm saying? He ran a motion play. He ran some of the same plays he ran through the previous game in the fourth quarter. And the only thing he did was to disguise it with motion, you know what I'm saying? And
Right,
same thing. And you know, he needed to secure that first down and just let the clock run down, man. And that's what he did in the fourth quarter.
right. And here's the deal, P. I would say that the situation that they had going on, man, and there was definitely some questions of calls in this game, Pete. Straight up.
Name one.
Well, they saw that as a first down. How those two referees was on two different planets, and you still don't get it right in a crucial game like this with video. I don't know what went on with that, P. I don't know. I don't know. Everybody talk about it scripted. Everybody say this and that, man. But listen, whatever the case may be, I know I saw some questionable things that happened in that game that I wouldn't have did. I get Allen a big guy and he could run and he could. You got running backs back there, man. And if you can't get this yard and hopefully bust it wide open for something, why I got you here? I can tell you this. I can tell you this. I can tell you this. Now, the Eagles do have a play where the quarterback on short yards, they stack up behind him and they consistently do their thing. But we know damn well the Eagles got a running back.
Yeah, he does. He does. Saquon Barkley scored what 3 or 4 touchdowns, man, in that game. He's quite effective.
And he wasn't silently doing it. Uh-oh.
Dude, you ain't gotta do all that, man. What you trying to say? You gonna do that all night?
Hey man, all I know is if a team is not prepared to stop him, he reminds me, and look, you might think this is shade and me talking shit, man. I had to talk down in the mic just now because I wanted to make sure you hear me. If he, listen, man, he doing what I used to do, right? And I'm telling you that it was hard to stop me, right? There's some people that could bear witness to this. I'm not just making this up, right? It was hard to hit me because I was so elusive, right?
Mhm.
And I trained my son, to be the same way, and he did some fascinating things as well. So, with that being said, I know what I see. I see him filmed off of all of the doubters, the
Mhm.
people he'll never be the same. After his the boy has done some of the most dynamic things in the game that we haven't seen before. And there was some great running backs before. We ain't gonna take away from Sweetness, you know what I mean? Barry. We ain't gonna take away from Walter. We ain't gonna take away from these people. We ain't gonna take away from them greats, Eric Dickerson, Herschel, Bowl. Everybody, all those were great. Dalton Hill, they had great running backs. You know what I mean? You go for Roger Craig and a whole bunch of more, and the list goes on and on, right?
Mhm.
So he, to me, has shown to be at this moment the LeBron James of football.
Wait, hold on, dude. Hold on. How we make that comparison? The LeBron James of football this year, and he been in the league that long, and LeBron James came straight out of high school and did all this dynamic stuff. You gonna get this dude the LeBron James of football after one season? If he was the LeBron, you saying King James, the one that played for the Lakers?
My
If you
guy.
if you thinking King James, you comparing him to King James, they cannot be your guy. I can't believe you just said. Let me say, if he was King James, he would have did what he's doing over in New York did it when he played for New York. He did it in New York as soon as he came to Philly. I mean, just like he did it in Philly, he did it in New York, regardless. You heard of this dude named Barry Sanders?
Listen,
You
he
stuttered. Did you hear about this dude
yeah,
named
number two,
Barry Sanders?
he did it without a line. Listen, reverse
Exactly.
everything. But here's what I'm telling you, shit was nice. I did better. But what I'm telling you, I
LeBron
was
James. You said
it,
LeBron
it's
James?
why. Let me tell you, you asked me why I compared it.
Okay, go
I
ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. I got
compare
to
him being
get that,
is
man. I'm gonna have
y'all.
to email LeBron and say, you know what this nigga dude and said? Go ahead.
This
Go
nigga's ill. Who is that nigga on that now? Listen. I
ahead. That was a good one. Go ahead, man.
all I'm saying is,
I think
bro.
he can't ride through like
So, hey, he would come, he can't drop chest out, chin up, you know, throwing them out.
Boy went back looking for his girl, boy. I tell you, he
Oh man, who is that nigga on that now? Hey man, shout out man to Samuel L. Jackson, man. Jamie Foxx, man. Great movie, The Django, man. But look, man, Pete,
yeah. Go ahead.
I
My bad.
compared it
I was
there
discouraged with
because
that
of this
comment.
reason and this reason only. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
That dynamic, the word you used was dynamic. That's what I mean by when you looking at the game, who else doing something? Odell Beckham made the one hand catch, the world went crazy.
Mhm.
He practiced it all the time. It was dynamic. It wasn't done to that altitude before, that height before, right? So what we're watching this dude do, when is the last time you saw a back do it with that type of explosion, speed, dynamic, and really not being stopped? 1, 2, 3 tackles, break, boom, gone.
I said
Marshall
it already. Very
Peace.
sad.
But Barry Sanders did a lot of dancing, and it was slow, and it was the athleticism wasn't the same
It was
as it is now.
embarrassing the way he made them fools look without a line in the
Right, but you got to understand the ratio back then.
well, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna agree to disagree, but I'm gonna let you have your point. Go ahead.
Right, right. I'm saying what all I wanted to express is Barry did his thing. I was a Barry Sanders fan. I
Mhm.
passed out some of my moves behind it, right? Because I took away from the greats. But what I'm saying, he did it without a line. He had to reverse the field and break all kind of
Dang.
tackles and get loose and do it. I'm not saying, but that's a long time ago. Barry was here, so you haven't seen that in over 20 years. So LeBron, that's why I compare him to LeBron because dynamics, off of dynamics, I mean that if you look at who else in the league doing it, 4 touchdown, like 3 touchdown, 4 touch. The last 6, 7 games, who doing it?
I mean, let me say this. I don't take away nothing that he did. You feel
Did
me?
he set a record?
No, he didn't. He could
Oh,
have. I'm mad that they didn't let him set the record. Let's start there.
he ain't. He said he ain't tripping.
I mean, you know why he ain't tripping? Because the whole time he was in New York, he did not get his just due. You feel me? And they
Cause
were almost about to let him go, which was crazy, saying that he was washed up and all that. And that boy came through and did a helicopter split in the air, reversed, and kept running. Yeah, he did that.
you think he regret it right now?
No, he don't. They do. He
That's
won't.
what I say. You think they regret it right now?
Yeah, they do. They do. They over there
That's
looking like
what
I don't know. They don't know who to beat up over there.
that's who I think too, bro. You know what I mean? So I know he right now. There's people saying, look, I know how this feel, right? I was in a situation, right, where some things happened with this was back in the day. My son was in school, back before he went to college.
Mhm.
One of my sons, right? And before he went to college, he was in a situation where he changed schools, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because he changed schools, he would see the other school sometimes. And the other school would be like, I don't know why we let this kid go.
Yeah.
And we should have did everything we could to try to keep him there satisfied. Like, because he was winning in track meets, he was doing so much stuff, and it was like we just happened to be in another location, man. We had them moved in another location. I had to tell him my address, and so he went to the school that was convenient for me at the time because my youngest son had to go to school too. So at this school, he went off to do some great things, right? 30 touchdowns in one season, 10 picks. He did his thing. People started to say, wow, goddamn, who is this kid? Right? So it was a beautiful thing. But now to see him back, back on his game, on his grind, it's a good thing, man. You know what I mean?
Hold
Come
on,
on,
dude. I don't mean to interrupt you, but it looks like Travis has gotten his technical issues worked out. We're gonna try to bring him in again.
let's try it, man. See if we got something.
Travis, are you there? No voice, no
Did,
case.
did you press his mic, P?
It's not available on there.
Yeah.
I mean, let me make sure. Yeah, I have no action to get him in, man.
He must have didn't accept something with his mic or something. He
Yeah, I
must,
think it's he probably had to give it permission.
yeah, he probably ain't give it permission.
Yeah,
And
Trav, we can't hear you right now, man. If you can go back and accept the mic to get your permission to get you in, we can bring you in. Right now, we can see you, but we can't hear you.
we can't control your mic because we
Yeah,
don't
we can't control none of that. Delete that. That was crazy. Yeah,
delete.
we we can't control it right there.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
but
Imma say this. We was talking about the refs missing calls and things like that.
yeah,
I personally know a ref, he does college football, and I was asking him, you know what I mean? Because it was a question of say, like, how do y'all ref here, right here, how do you make the exact calls? He said 100% of the times we try to do our best. What he said was they get graded, you know what I'm saying? So they get a grade at the end of the day, and
that's
there's somebody watching them. So it's not like they can go out there and call a crazy bunch of calls, right? Without getting disciplined. So you have to
but
think
they
that these
won't
people.
discipline as fast either, Pete. Let's put that in there. They
Well,
won't.
this what he says.
Gotta make a
You
lot of
will not you will end up unemployed if you make a lot of big messed up calls in one game. You know what I mean? Not even just a lot of them, but if you mess up and it's an average, it's like an average score.
I
So
know.
he plays that. So I asked him, how do you see a running back running from sideways and you got a referee on the other side of the field and you on this side of the field? He said, we do our best to do it. You know what I mean? So that call I seen with the Chiefs when Allen was running for the first down, and it looks like one judge was here and another judge was here.
Yes, it was.
So which judge is or which ref is to make the call? Don't they huddle up in the middle and say, hey,
Who got the
I've seen
best
it
view?
this way, I've seen it this way. And not only that, you got the eye in the sky. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what I was about to get to.
Go
That
ahead.
they go back to.
Mhm.
Go ahead.
You said they
That's
need
what
to go back to it? I thought it was still there though.
no. I said that's what I was gonna get to, allude to, because ultimately, going back to that, the camera view, he got the first down.
Okay, well, my view, he didn't.
And
So, with that being said, we're going to the Super Bowl.
hey, yes, y'all are. Yes, y'all are. I can't lie about that. Now, with that being said, y'all going to the Super Bowl, which
Uh-huh.
is true. Y'all are there. Y'all are in the Super Bowl, not going. Y'all have arrived, right? You got a week to prepare.
2
Get
weeks,
that.
right? It's 2 weeks, right?
Yeah.
2 weeks,
But I'm
okay.
saying you got a good week to prepare. They're gonna rest a little bit, get a day or two, might get an extra 2 days off or something, and then get to work, right? Straight days. So a good week, you look at that you gonna get some good work in, and they gonna work on right now, they gonna do a lot of film study. They gonna go over some shit, look at habits, look at percentile, look at analytics. They gonna try to figure out. They didn't already looked at them analytics already, to be honest with you, and they already had that ready. You know what I mean? In the back, hey man, listen, update. They like to go here. The last 6 games, 49% of the time. You see this guy motion this way, this and that. I'm gonna need you to crash down to the beat, and you got to hit it hard, man. Where hadn't the beat? Get closer to the fire. Hit it hard, man. But I need you to hit it hard because if you don't shoot it quick enough, that guard that's pulling, he gonna knock your ass off. So you got to get through that quick, right? So they're gonna be going over some stuff, right, P? So we understand that, right? You
Okay.
guys gonna prepare. They're gonna Andy. I love it for Andy. To be honest with you, man, I love it. I love Andy's story, what he done been through, triumph, man, to come out, and then to be in this situation to be doubted at one point. Is he still capable of coaching? And to show that not only am I capable, but the only way you win, you got to come through me. That's the LeBron James. 10 straight years. Nah, you had to go through him to get there. And I give respect. That's why I got respect for your team. You know what I mean? I'm talking shit about them. Nah, again, it's your team, P. You're supposed to talk shit.
Yeah, as we should, And I know you only mess with me because, all that good stuff. I ain't tripping. But look, man, I know you a coach. I know you, you know what I mean? I have a lot of respect because you respect the game. You know the game. This is what you do. You know what I'm saying? So, um, we done went a couple of episodes predicting these games and it came out the way we said it was gonna come out. You know what I'm saying? And now we're here. You know what I'm saying? And I think that Jalen Rose was hurt. I mean, Jalen Hurts, excuse me. Jalen Hurts was hurt, injured. And he played a game. He played the game the way he was supposed to play the game. He was still running. You can tell he was a little gimpy. He took off the brace before the game and ended up playing a marvelous game. I didn't expect that score to be 55 to what, 10?
Yes.
Yeah. So
50 burger, 50.
I see Gilly got to act a fool at the game, but
Oh,
Gilly was clowning, man. He brought Too Short out there, you know what I'm saying? And brought his neighbors to the game. So I can't even hate on what he was doing.
he ain't down there. He ain't down there. He ain't down there. He right here. Gilly act the plum ass out there, nigga.
As
Gilly
he should.
ass out there. Pete Gilly cut up all in the locker room. They had Gilly in a circle. Boy, Gilly was lit. The owner, I love the way what that was, the owner, the GM, whatever he was, came and hugged him, embraced him. You know what I mean? They got him the whistle, the
Mhm.
gold whistle. You know what I mean? It's crazy they
Blow your
gave
whistle.
that gold.
Blow your
Bro,
whistle. That's because he had one, nigga.
hey, the crazy part is, P, seeing him get that, this is what happened to me, right? I have a training program where I train kids, right?
Hmm.
Teach them the game. We love football. And I have other coaches that works out there faithfully. And the day the kid that came to get the work that played for us in the prior season, kid that was overlooked and everything and wasn't treated fairly, um, in my eyesight, man, and there was separation through it. Uh, but I stand on certain principles, and some people may not like it. But anyway,
Hmm.
it parent shows up. They're there. Probably I pulls up. They're already there. Parent calls me up. Coach, come here. Say the other two coaches already have theirs. They have we got them. We got them something special, and we got engravings. No, she said we got them something special, and we got you something. And she they give me the gift. Her son picked it out, and the kid, she said, so when I open it, it's a blinged out golden whistle on a chain,
Hmm.
right? I'll show it to you in a little bit. But it's a blinged out golden whistle. And she said the other coaches have theirs too. The only difference is theirs not gold. But their
It's
names
not
is
clean.
in, yeah, but they're engraved. I said, "Oh man, I ain't tripping. I'm thankful for this." And it came with a pen. It came with a pen, Pete. It came with a pen, bro. They gave me a pen too, and on the pen it was some wise words. And I had that pen sitting right here at my desk. Oh, there you go. And it came with wise words, Pete. Wise words, Pete. Now, for the guests and the people that don't know, they see me and say, "Well, this guy has shades on through his show, and why he got shades on?" They're actually prescribed. Yeah, I didn't mean to tell you all my business. They polarize. I like to keep them in it. You feel me? You understand me? But now they are for far away. Now I need to get close, but they ain't for reading. So guess what, P? I got to take them off, and I still can't see, right? But I got to concentrate till I see it. But it says this, P.
Go ahead, take your time.
I'm trying to focus. May you be proud of the work you do, the person you are, and the difference you make. This is what it says on the pen, P. This is what
Oh,
the
powder?
that's a sensitive moment. Can you see that on camera?
No, but I understand.
Okay,
It's dope.
right there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I got you. I got
Good
you.
thing my nails clean, because that'd have been an ugly
Man,
picture.
that'd have been the
That'd have been
ugly.
like, oh, he all on live and his nails dirty. He got bad hygiene. Oh, I know how he smell. Devil is a lie. Sunday through Saturday. God damn.
He says Sunday through Saturday.
You feel? Hey, catch it now. You'll catch it later. You feel?
Yeah, I got you. I'll tell you this, man. I can't wait to see what's going on, man. There's gonna be a crazy event in New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? Y'all
Man.
got a lot of flavor down there, man. Y'all got a lot to see, a lot of culture. You know what
Yes,
I'm saying?
sir.
And I believe, I believe that the people gonna get they're gonna get a lot from coming down there and visiting New Orleans. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
And it's a lot to learn from out there. It's probably a lot. And the Eagles are gonna be coming down there to do their thing. The Chiefs are gonna be coming down there to do their thing. But the difference is the Chiefs do
Right.
are gonna be coming back down to get these. You see these? You see that?
Oh, here we
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They coming to get this. We're going to New Orleans to take this back.
Amen.
You know what
Amen.
I'm saying? We coming to get these.
But we put some clarity on that. Talking about you going in New Orleans to take them in. You going to play in New Orleans to get that from the Eagles, hopefully. Not like you taking that from New Orleans. That put
Oh,
some.
no, no. New Orleans people know. You know what I'm saying? They know that we can't y'all don't have these down here. This come from the NFL. We
Oh,
coming down there to play the
oh,
Eagles to get this
yeah.
in the dome. You feel me? And
Let me
we're gonna bring another one of these home.
shout out.
You know what I
That
mean? I
man, that's garbage. I don't want to see that.
We're gonna bring another one of these
That's
home.
why I
And
got my
the
shades on.
reason
Deflecting. That's
the
called
the
deflecting.
reason I say that because I mentioned you saying
This,
that,
this is ridiculous. This is a. I'm appalled.
you said Andy Reid, gonna come up some plays. Within one of these rings, he had to play that won the Super Bowl last year. See that? Yeah, yeah, it was in there. So I don't
I'm
think that he's just gonna come up there and make no regular play
cut him. Can y'all?
on
Hey,
the game.
John, can you cut him? John is out backstage. Shout out to John, man. He make a lot of shit happen.
John
Yeah.
did not cut me. John. We cut your check, John. Don't do it. Don't do it, John. We gonna cut your check. We gonna
John,
dock your
your
pay.
back, John. I got your back.
John,
Eh,
we ain't no EEOC around here. You go, you go. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna wear these the rest of the podcast since we
Hey,
play.
hey, man, I don't want to see that the rest of the podcast. Can we control this camera and put it slightly up about his
I'll
chin
put
height,
you and watch the Super Bowl.
chin guard his body, please, chin height. You know what I mean? Chin height. We don't want to see it.
Anyway, you know what I'm saying? And just in case you forgot, we do have the one from when we had our first one. So yeah,
Yeah,
I didn't mean to bring that into play, but go ahead. With
yeah.
that being said, man, you're gonna have a lot of people going
I,
down to New
but,
Orleans,
yeah, yeah.
and they're gonna be out there enjoying themselves and stuff like that, man. Do you think, after the sad events that happened, probably a month ago with the guy that did that ignorant stuff he did on in the in New Orleans. Do you think it's enough security out there to protect the people that's coming out there? Do you think people are going to try to plan out something stupid? You know what I mean? Is it going to be protection? Are the NFL gonna is the NFL gonna beef up security and different things like that to make sure everything is going good out there?
Uh,
What do you think?
that's a good question, P. You know, I even from the aspect of me just like thinking about that situation is like I would hope, man, because that I'm not that I hope. I believe that it's gonna be okay, right? You know, just for the simple fact, man, like you have you have people awareness up now, right? So they wasn't aware of nothing like that when it happened for the bowl game, man. They wasn't aware. They wouldn't. Nobody saw that coming, right? It was a moment of idiocy that happened that shouldn't have, a tragic moment that hurt a lot of people. And to see the city heal and to see people heal, the families still going through it, devastation, man, of losing their loved ones, but we continue to press forward, man, in the loss of loved ones, right? We see them hurt, harmed, and there's nothing we could do about it, and there's no one to hurt for it. You know what I mean? And they didn't warrant it on them. I know what it feels like to lose a kid, and everybody grieves different, right? But the pain, you know what I'm saying? The pain is the pain. You know what I mean? Now, how you deal with the pain is where it differs at, right?
Mhm.
But the pain, I know what the pain feel like, you know what I mean? Because this was my little man, this was my sidekick, my dog, right? DAWG, so for me it was like it hurt it because I couldn't, you suppress these feelings and anger and you want to hurt and you want to release. You don't know what you want to make people feel it, but the right thing to do still you still like my child still gonna see me become something that I don't want my child to see. Right. So you still have to rationalize with yourself. You go through that, the withdrawal moments and shutting down and closing off against family. So I know, just prayers up for those people that's still going through it, man, those families, man. And, but for me, P, I'm saying I think that they're more prepared now and that the safety is that it'll be fine, that they'll be on point and people will be on point. People will be aware, most importantly. You know what I mean? He caught people by surprise. You will have people more with antennas up. Right now, the beauty in it is that people going to that game gonna be well secured. I can tell you that much.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Yeah.
In and out. Probably 5 mile radius in every direction, right? Or more. Right? But you gonna get to your destination. They gonna be all they stuff, man. So it's gonna probably be a moment. They may be shit. They may be stopping vehicles, searching, frisking. You coming in too close of a proximity that you ain't need to be in the vehicle. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's gonna be a great time, man. It's good for the city. It's great for us. You know what I mean? The culture, like I say, people getting jobs, man, and and just to get to see they got stars in the city that day, man. You know what I mean? Kids getting to see their favorite players. They got a lot of Mahomes fan, Kelsey. You know what I mean? Taylor. I got to throw Taylor in there. You feel me? Y'all got
Yeah.
Taylor.
Yeah. Oh, she gonna be in the game, right? For real.
Y'all followers went up where y'all got Taylor.
She can't help but show up. She gonna be in the building, man.
Boy,
What?
that's so blah. They said now when they mention the Chiefs, they mention all their stars. They superstars.
Hey, man, I feel a lot of. I'm gonna tell you this. When I was coming in, like when we first started winning recently, right?
Yeah.
You would have people when I'm walking through the store. People will see me in the store and be like, "Hey, good win,
Yeah.
good job, good Chiefs." Second year, it's like, "You guys did it again," right? This year, they'll be like, "I hope you die." You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, "Hey, what I do, bro? You guys are cheating." You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my cousin Tash Mika. She was out there today, like, y'all got them zebras in y'all backyard. I was like, I did a little video last night and posted it up, and
Yeah.
it was like I was asleep, acting like I was
Calling out different people.
oh,
Damn.
I was dreaming about the Chiefs, and I wake up like, "Oh, we going to Super Bowl 59." She go text me on Facebook talking about, "Yeah, nigga, continue being asleep." I was like, "Hey, no love, nigga." She had I said, "But you coming to the Super Bowl party, ain't you?" You coming to my 3rd annual Super party, nigga.
It say, you are you coming to the parade?
Eating all the wings.
All the way.
This pig putting her finger all in the ketchup. You know what I'm saying? Drinking all the sodas. She coming. I know she is. She gonna be wearing a little Dallas Cowboy. And let me tell you, look, she the type of fan. Shout out to my cousin, man. But you was the type of fan that'll be a cowboy, and then as soon as somebody else start winning, she wearing a jersey too.
Ooh wee. Take that shit off.
Take it off.
So you telling me she been like Wallow?
Man, look, is
Shout
she?
out, man.
Shout out to my cousin, man. She know I love her, man. But yeah, she did that.
Oh,
Whoever win next, she probably gonna be a Wemby fan next. She was a Maverick fan. She probably gonna if the Spurs win, she gonna be a
hey,
Wemby fan.
speaking of the Mavericks, man,
Go
I
ahead.
got a question to ask you, Pete. How
What's up?
about the goddamn Lakers, man?
Man, I'm a Laker fan to the man,
We went and just told Charlotte ass up, man.
as we should.
This boy we done got, man, to come over here to compliment us, bro. It is just unbelievable, P. He played his ass off, man.
As we should.
Like, we got a kid that realized, listen, man, don't worry about the stars around, superstars around you. We need you to be one, goddamn it. Don't keep saying, oh, I'm playing with LeBron. Oh my God. Oh, I'm playing with AD. Get your ass out there and show me what you can do, man. But the way they moving that
Show me
ball,
what you
y'all
working with.
know what you're working with. Yeah, shout out, Miss. Hey, but the way they moving the ball and playing, bro, AD starting to playing like a grown man. We've been waiting to see you play like this. You know what I mean? Get pissed off, man. But man, bro, I gotta give it up. 17 win that thing and stuffed it in his face, man. The boy bad, man.
Delete
Welcome.
that. That was crazy.
Delete that. Delete that in his face though. Yeah, man. So listen, man. Next Tuesday, man, we got a big one, man. We got these Sixers, man.
I'm gonna try to catch some games out here in Dallas, though, man. I went to 2. I'm gonna try to catch a Laker game out here, man. The prices on the tickets be crazy, though.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, last time they asked me for a kidney, arm, and a leg. I said, "Dang, you want a kidney too?"
Man.
Me and Paige went to a couple of games in basketball season. Shout out to my baby. She got athlete of the month. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, shout out, shout out, shout out, shout out.
You know what I'm saying?
Little bit.
Little bit shortest thing on the court. You know what I'm saying? Ain't dunking on nobody, but she got athlete of the month. You feel me?
You feel me?
Right after that, she got to take off her jersey, then go be the cheer captain. What?
You
I
feel.
That's my baby.
Shout out to Paige, man. You know what I mean? I always call a little bit the other one Big Head. You know what I'm talking about? That was my little nickname. They'll hear that from anywhere and just start smiling. You know what I'm talking about?
And know
Yeah,
it's you.
better know, yeah.
They
Hey,
don't know it's you, nigga.
funny thing happened, right? It happened twice. Actually happened more than that, but two I'm gonna recall. I'm in a drive-through, Chick-fil-A, right? Yeah, I was getting some Chick-fil-A. And I get to the intercom. I get to the kid that they was outside. They didn't have the intercom. So the kid hear me talking, yada yada yada. And I don't know, some kind of way he would when he put the order in, whatever. I get up to the window.
Mhm.
Kid said, "That Coach Duke?" I raised up out my truck. I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Man, I heard your voice. You the only one talk like that. I knew it was you." I'm like,
Oh, so
damn,
he heard your voice through the intercom?
voice, right?
Yeah.
So that's one of the events that happened crazily, right? The other time, it's a camera guy from one of the news stations that years ago I coached him, like way like in 2000, maybe 11 or something, 12, right? And he didn't got older and he works. And he hear me talking to the kids, pumping them up, whatever, yada, yada, yada. He was like, "Hey, are you Coach Duke?" And I'm like, "Yeah." He was like, "You don't remember? It's me, such and such. You coached me when I was young on such and such, man. You was my favorite, blah, blah, blah. I know that voice from anywhere." He said, "I heard that voice." And I'm like, "Damn, man." So, sir, so it's crazy that I say all that to say, P, they gonna know the voice, P. They
Yeah,
gonna know
when you yell out, "Hey, there they go a little bit."
that for a little bit. They hear that.
She gonna just start laughing, nigga.
Where you at? That's that. Is that?
Oh,
I'm like,
wait, hold on, man. We just got a chirp, man. I'm gonna bring in a very, very special person, man. This
okay.
guy right here, bro. We call each other every game or after certain games. I'm gonna let him tell you. As much respect to his team, you know what I'm saying, and we talk about it every year. We give each other the call. He might call me, I might call him, but regardless, we have enough respect to give each other the phone call because we both know it's a rarity to see him as his team and me as my team. We're not no bandwagoners. You know what I mean? We are who we are. We've been who we've been. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna bring in right now my boy, Macaroni Tony. Macaroni.
That.
What's up, man? How you doing, man?
Oh, you see him in the building.
Oh man,
You
what?
see him in the building.
Yeah.
Damn, look
Hey,
like you all right?
so
Yeah,
Mac,
I'm trying to be. I'll be all right.
let
Uh,
let let him know what you represent, man. What you got on, man.
Man, right now I got on Buffalo Bills, Bills Mafia all the way, 35 years in the making, and gonna keep on going.
You see, dude, I get along with Bills players, man. That's why I said it ain't about the Chiefs thing all the time, man. This dude has been a Bills fan, man. He gives me a phone call. I give him a
Yeah.
phone call or a text after, you know what I mean?
I
Win or
wanted
lose, it is
to
what it is.
say earlier about him. Okay, go ahead. What you say?
So go ahead, Nick Don. What you think about the game that just happened, man? Any feedback?
The game was cool. We made some errors. Still got my feelings about the refs. I'm gonna say the refs, with their little some calls, whatever though. But we could have did better in a lot of areas. I
Mm-hmm,
think we gave up on our run game, which James Cook was very effective,
mm-hmm,
and for some reason he went away. And they tried to make Josh be Superman when we could have still just used everybody. On that last series, I believe, when we was on 50-yard line, had three timeouts. We was playing like we was down by like 14 or something, you know what I'm saying? Just passing, passing, passing. We had three timeouts. We could have kept on driving up the field. So
I
it
think Cook got hurt, man. Did you see the game, the play when he came out and he was touching his side and he ran out and he went out for about two plays? It's like, yeah, he gonna get some rest. And he
yeah,
was,
I'm not
I think it's something
I,
that hurt him, man. And when he came in, two more plays and he was out. I didn't see him a large percentage of the end of the fourth quarter.
Yeah, because usually when they bring in like Ty Johnson, you know what I'm saying, that's when they're gonna do like more passing. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Because he's a receiver as well. But I was real curious why James Cook wasn't in the game. You know, um, and then that one play design when Josh threw the ball to Dalton Kincaid, we had Shakir on the side. He could have bailed him out. You know, it was like 15, maybe 20 yard separation from the nearest defender. That
Mhm.
could have been an option, but he got ran to the right and had to throw it. So,
Yeah, y'all was really running the ball, you know what I mean, tough. And I think
mm,
Cook got hot, I mean, hurt, man. And I really think if he didn't get hurt, it would have been a different outcome. I'm gonna be honest with you because
yeah,
they
I
didn't
think
have
so.
no answer for the dude. You know what I mean? And like dude was saying earlier, Barkley's gonna be with the Eagles, and he did real good this year. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
He even compared him to LeBron James. Oh,
That's what I said.
that's what he that's
compared
what he
who?
said. He compared to Saquon to LeBron James this year,
Mm,
but that's neither here nor there. But
yeah,
Oh,
that's what he
shit.
said. That's what he said. But
Hey,
the dude was running. You know, what I mean, he got injured. And I think something happened because I seen it myself when he was coming off the field looking under his shirt. So I don't know what
mm-hmm.
kind of injury
Pete,
that can be. Could it be a strain, dude, or what? Like what would cause you to be?
bring the tissue, Tito. I done heard enough.
Probably could have been a strain. You know, like I said, I wasn't too knowledgeable that he went out the game at that point in time. I was in the game.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So at that point in time, I'm thinking everybody, is robots. You know what I'm saying? Not in disrespectful way. Though, I'm thinking that they can get hurt. You know what I'm saying? I want to see everybody on the field though, but I gotta remember they're humans.
So they was trying to talking about the game was the game, man. To let the coach go, I didn't think it was too much. I mean, I know y'all was going for it on fourth down a lot.
Here, let me say something on that, P.
Go ahead.
That's the question. That's exactly what I don't think he needs to be fired. No, 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 no. You getting that you now that there was some decision making in there that need to be adjusted.
Mhm.
If you ain't willing to
Hmm.
make them adjustments, your ass need to be gone. That's just the bottom line. But
Yeah.
you got you can't say that it's the only back you have. A lot of those plays, even in that situation, we know you want to go to Josh Allen. Do something different. You need 1 yard.
Hmm.
I don't care if you spread the field and block let a certain way go through the dub team and open up a hole and let me go. This is the play. We just need 1 yard. They got to
Yeah.
adjust to the offense. You've been doing it. You did it
Yeah.
in the stupid 4 down way down there through a pick,
Yeah.
right? But you ain't utilizing you're now not playing your game. When I see a coach allude to quarterback calls too many times,
Hmm.
that means you getting lost in the game. Like you panicking and you not trusting he could throw the ball or their coverage is just that time. You supposed to have something inside your repertoire of arsenal of calls and plays to say, I could get us 3 yards. This is a guaranteed 3 yard play. Quick pop, right? Whether it's out, in and out, whether it's a jump, you got to have just that go-to play, like 5 different ones, so you could come out of different sets. But I'm just saying, to see the calls that I watch called in crucial moments, we are going to everybody know who getting the ball. Man, on the goal
Hmm.
line, let's go ahead with it. Now, Philly is kind of good at that.
Yeah.
I don't think you utilize Josh. He's big. Yeah, he got them other runs, and you got happy off them other runs he got, and he made these big runs, and now you getting caught up in the game. We could do that. That's what our go-to is. No, that can't be your go-to. That can't be your bread and butter when you need 1 yard, man.
Yes. I agree with that. They kept on doing the tush push, which is when you use Philly's little saying. They did it too often to where like we knew and the defense knew what was going to happen. And usually
Yeah,
Josh go to the left side, like do something else or spread out like you mentioned. Spread them out and give them more option. Don't keep doing the same thing. And yeah, I believe they did it too many times. And
yeah,
with Philly, yeah, you got a quarterback and a running back squatting what 600, 700 pounds. You know what I'm saying? So they already got that motor behind them.
yeah.
And
Yeah,
even they
they
got stopped in this last game. They got stopped from the tush.
yeah.
Yeah. So you know what I mean? That's
And
crazy.
yeah, yeah, I agree with you. We could have done something different. Rather than that push, you know what I'm saying? There's many times they did with Josh back and forth.
Right. Right. And to keep getting to this point and losing the same way against the same team. You skipped a year last year and then but it was a shootout the year before. And and it I felt coming into this game that you guys were better defensive sound. And
Hmm.
you was because you kept the score down than what it was the last game. But
Hmm.
I think that they didn't spy Mahomes like they should have. They didn't understand that the blocking sequence for them to open up certain run lanes for him, that
Yeah.
he keep falling for it. And you got guys so anxious to get to him, they're leaving their assignment area to get to him because that's what this guard giving you, and he's forcing you to take somewhere you open up a passage for him. So I mean, you guys I said if Mahomes stay healthy through the whole games, then they'll win, and he stay healthy, so they won.
Hmm.
But I think, what do you think about this game now that they are facing a Saquon and another mobile quarterback that could run with it, and they do the tush push as well, but with a Hurts?
Um, with that right there, I think that with the Hurts would be more successful. You know what I'm saying? With Jalen Hurts and Saquon. But to me, with these two teams match up, I see talent and I see a smart team.
Right, right,
And KC doesn't really matter who they have. They have the IQ. Their coaches are smart, and they're gonna figure it out. It's one thing about them; they gonna figure it out no matter what and who they have. They've been doing it for what's this, seven conference, maybe eight straight. What is it, seven straight, somewhere
right.
up there. So they very much have the experience for it. So I think it's gonna be a good game. Whatever is brought out to them in the first quarter, they're gonna make adjustments and it's gonna be going.
Well, P say you always give him a shout out when his team win. I ain't hit, just
Yeah, I do. You know what I'm saying? Win, lose, or draw. I'm very humble. I'm going to tell you good game. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna, I don't dog nobody team out. Now, if you come at my team, then yeah, I'm gonna fire back.
Oh, he
But
came at earlier.
mhm,
Just wanted to say he came at your team
No,
earlier.
bro,
yeah.
bro, bro, no, we ain't like that. Don't believe him. Bro, no, we ain't like that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, it's all mutual, you know what I'm saying? It's all respect. Like I said, I'm humble, you know what I'm saying, and like Josh said, in order to beat the champions, you gotta beat the champions. And right now, they're the champions. And we
Yeah,
get there one day.
yeah.
So right now, if you had to make the prediction, man, Super Bowl 59 in New Orleans, Chiefs
Hmm.
versus the Eagles, who do you have bringing the championship home?
Who do I have or who do I want? No.
That's a good one. You
Gonna
go
have
ahead
I,
and
I
press
hon-
your floor.
honestly, you know what I'm saying? If in my back of my mind is saying y'all gonna three-peat. But I would like for Philly to win, to be a hater as of right now, because y'all did beat us. But if I had put money on there, I think y'all gonna get it done again.
Okay.
Um, I give Chiefs a lot of respect, both teams and stuff. And
you
I
choosing the
think y'all
Chiefs?
gonna pull it off, and y'all gonna make history. It's your time.
Are you choosing the Chiefs? You say you choose the Chiefs?
No, no, no. I said if I had to make a wise decision, I would say the Chiefs. I prefer Philly.
Okay, but who are you selecting?
Who am I selecting to win?
Yes, sir. Hey,
Uh man, I don't want them to win, but I have to select. I select the Chiefs. I don't
Man,
want them to win.
dude, stop it with the crickets.
Yeah. I'm saying, like,
Hey, man, look, I
hey, I'm just being 100. Like I said, I don't want them to win, but right
yeah,
now, like for me, the odds in their favor.
yeah, this guy right here just mad because we gonna win it in his backyard. That's all.
Oh, New
Yeah,
Orleans.
yeah, he's from New Orleans, so he just mad because we gonna be taking we gonna be winning it in his backyard. You know what I'm saying? So Hey,
Like I said, you didn't hear me. I said who I want to win or who I think gonna win. I want
I heard
Philly
you.
to win.
I heard
Yeah.
you perfectly clear. What he wanted you to say was something totally different.
Yeah, you want me to say Philly. You know,
Go
when
ahead.
I when
Go
when I
ahead,
when I
dude.
kind of said Philly, you was like who you selected, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know where you was coming with that question.
Mhm.
Clearly, we heard you as you soak in your misery. My,
Oh, okay.
I have a cutie and Dwayne. He's a big Bills fan too. So shout out to you and Dwayne. Unfortunately,
Okay.
yeah, just like my
So
team.
so
Y'all have,
you're a Philly fan?
no, I am not. Do you not see the Florida leaf that sits on my chest like I am Superman?
Nah, I don't see it. My screen kind of small, but I see your arms flapping. So
Yeah,
Wow.
he looked like an Eagle fan, don't he? He
yeah. Oh,
represents.
okay. I see it now. I see
Yeah.
it
Yeah, yeah.
now.
He's an Angels fan.
You can't
Is
be
it?
hiding now.
Mhm.
But
You
it
see,
ain't.
he hiding the logo behind the microphone.
It ain't high.
Oh, okay, for
It
Uh-huh.
sure.
ain't. My
Mhm.
my chest big like that. Or my
Okay, for sure.
one of the two, vice versa.
Yeah.
Hey, but this with that being said, listen, man. Fly, eagles fly. E air, E. Yeah, you know what Gilly say.
Hey,
Yeah.
Shout
okay,
out,
you can't mess up like that mayor or whatever
listen,
she is, EL.
hey,
Mhm.
that's the
That part.
that's
EL. That's
that's
it.
how we say it how we pronounce it. We spell it like we pronounce it.
Eagles.
I'm
Eagle.
from New Orleans. Listen, so I was trying to tell you that earlier. You heard me though. You wasn't you hear me that heard me. You hear me? Look, real talk though. Shout out to you, man, on your selection, man. I'm just giving you a hard time because you're
Yeah,
rocking
for
with.
sure, for sure.
Listen, but to me, I'm going here straight up mono against mono, as P would say. I'm gonna go ahead on and choose the Eagles just to spice it up. You know what I mean? I really think that if they don't stop if Saquon get going and smell blood and taste that end zone one time, the Chiefs
Hmm.
in trouble for a long time. They couldn't deal with Cooks, and Cooks is a smaller back that is
Hmm.
not as aggressive and physical and with the speed that he come with, and he looking for that smoke.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So it's a big difference on what they're up against. They also got wide receivers they got to go to. So we can't forget about their weapons. They have weapons, right? So at the end of the day, man, I'm going with the Eagles.
Yeah, I
Hmm.
know you're gonna go with the Eagles because when you
Well,
leave with "I'ma spice it up" and it's in New Orleans, I already know something's wrong with your comment that you about to make.
you
So
see
let me
what
say this.
I got
Yeah,
my
well, like I said, but made my answer. Like I said, I'm going for the Eagles. You know what I'm saying? But like I said,
So is it safe
KC
to
may go
say?
there, huh?
Is it safe to say it's 2-1? Because you know I'm the one.
You the
I'm
one.
Patrick
all
Mahomes
in
said he's the one.
So you
You know,
saying two Eagles, one Chief?
I mean, what I'm saying
no,
is we're coming to
no,
take one of each.
I heard two Chiefs and one Eagle, sir.
No, I heard 2 Eagles and 1 Chiefs. Look,
Yeah,
however it
see,
is,
like I originally said the Philly, but I guess I understand your question. Like who do I think going to win, or who I want to win, or who I'm going
Uh,
for?
I say your selection was my exact words, sir.
Well, the first time I said Philly, and then you re-asked me.
he wanted to spice it up. Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. We stopped King Henry, we stopped Lamar Jackson, we stopped Josh Allen, and we stopped everybody else that came in our way. And in the words of Travis Kelsey, we down to play anybody. It's just so happened these Chiefs got to shoot another eagle out the sky, just like we did a couple of years ago. They ain't
Hmm.
nothing to do it again. You see that? Yeah,
Yeah,
we hurt feelings then. You
it,
understand that?
and they
Like
didn't have
you said, mano y
my.
mano. We coming to take
I see.
Gilly and
Well,
his Eagles.
I see you in New Orleans, P. I see you in New Orleans. Hey, man, we thank you though, brother. I
Oh, for
appreciate you
sure.
coming on, man.
Yeah,
Appreciate
appreciate you,
you. Told me
man.
a lot of
Appreciate you,
good
bro.
things about you. Told the people out there a lot of good things about you. You seem like a real true brother, man. I like to
Oh
see
yeah,
that
for sure, man.
out there, bro.
Appreciate y'all
But
having me, man.
I appreciate
yes,
you,
sir.
man.
Unfortunately, like I said, y'all ain't get it. I was pulling for y'all.
Thank
It
you.
didn't happen. You know what I mean? Because I thought y'all were gonna bang him up a little bit, and that didn't happen.
Yeah.
I think
So
that's what hurt it the most. But shout out to y'all, man. Y'all gonna be back next year. Y'all still strong. Y'all still young. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody else that was pulling for the Bills. You know. With that
for
being
sure.
said, P, y'all getting BTA in my city.
Okay.
All
Look,
right, man.
All right, Brody.
All
We'll
right,
we
see
bro.
you in
we
New
all
Orleans. Orleans. Nigga, let me tell you this. We'll see you in New Orleans. It's not a problem because guess what? We got to show up regardless. You know what I mean? So we going to be there, but guess what? You ain't.
Hey. You ain't I'm always there.
We in your city, nigga.
You feel?
Let me tell you this.
We're allowing you to use our land.
And with that being said, shout out to Sugar Slim. Shout out to Sugar Slim, man. If you need beats, production, anything of that nature, man, get out my boy Sugar Slim Beats on Instagram, man. Mr. Blue Check Slim. You understand me? Blue Check Slim. We coming for these, man, in New Orleans. February 9th, 2025, man.
Come on.
Versus the Eagles. We going there, man. In the Super Bowl in New Orleans. Get your food, support the city. You know what I'm saying? Buy black. That's all I can say. Buy black in New Orleans. Get anything, support the culture, man. There's a lot of it out there. You feel me?
Come on, man. You understand me? What he say on Foo by us?
Yeah.